Welcome to another Alpha Magnus review. Hey, today we've got Mr. Perfect, the next in the line of WWE Superstars. I'm buying these full transparency. I am buying these to remake the WWE Eternia line. Not remake, just keep it going. Keep it going. This is the next in the line. I randomly found these at Walmart, as I've said in previous videos, but they were dented, so the scalper that works there did not purchase them. Weird. Kind of hope that all those toys get dented now so that I can have them and not have to pay $40 for a $20 figure that should be $15. Good old inflation there. So this is Mr. Perfect. I'm not a huge Mr. Perfect fan, so I don't know the ins and outs. I know that I believe his manager, I believe, was Bobby Heenan, I believe, and he switched over and went to Macho Man. Like, there was a whole thing on that, and then I guess him and Randy Savage were like huge actual friends, because in Macho Man's only rap album, Be a Man, yeah, there's an entire song about Mr. Perfect. So it reached levels that were not just like, hey, you're my buddy, you're my coworker. He was a friend. So let's take a look. On the back, we do have this. It says nobody beats Mr. Perfect. Nobody. He's got the perfect plex. Obviously not a lot of these have like 16 taglines. His has 2. As I said, it was not one of those ones that was mine. He was supposed to be like the perfect dude. Whatever. It happens. Every once in a while we run into one of these. Like, I didn't know who Bray Wyatt was, and now he's no longer with us. But I had that figure, and I'm like, I don't know who the heck this guy is. It's just some dude. Actually, I had 2 Bray Wyatt figures because I had the Fiend as well. Now I kind of know what it is, and I kind of get why he would be one of the more popular characters to have on there. I am excited because this line is continuing, even though the WWE Eternia line crashed and burned. But I will say it wasn't their fault. We were, mid-COVID, and pandemic-wise, people couldn't get out. And then the few people who didn't have jobs were just going and buying all the figures and reselling them to people who did have jobs. Meanwhile, those people who didn't have jobs were getting $600 a week to sit at home. So they weren't. They were going to Walmart and buying Macho Man figures and trying to sell to us. I refused. I've only purchased one, and that was The Undertaker. The Undertaker was the only one that I purchased through eBay, and I waited to find a good deal. I don't have the comic book for that, which sucks because I would like to have all of those comics, but I was not paying like $200 for this figure. So here's Mr. Perfect. He does have the lovely hair, which kind of restricts his movement. Most of these are just basic Masters of the Universe Origins figures. Let's take his belt off. So he does have his singlet here, which is pretty cool. I was not, I think this might be the first actual singlet I've seen. Most of these don't have, they have like bodysuits or something similar. But you can still, hold on. These have got real tight for some reason. You can still pop their arms off and do it like that. If you don't want to have to undo I believe it's Velcro up here. No, it's not even Velcro. So they just want you to strip this dude down. It's kind of loose, so you should be able to do that. The singlets are pretty good. He does have Mr. P down here because they always had to have their stuff on their You pull that off too. It's just a basic Masters of the Universe Origins figure. Now, saying that, they've just switched the buck for the Masters of the Universe Origins figures, and I'm about 90% sure that they just used the Andre the Giant body from WWE Eternia. I'm gonna have to do a little comparison to that. But here is Mr. Perfect in his, I suppose, what you would consider his regular wrestling attire. As I said, I'm not the biggest Mr. Perfect fan. That's why this is going to be a much shorter, no impersonation video. Did just find out that my record of Be a Man, I ordered a vinyl from Best Buy of that, so that's coming in soon. So maybe I'll do a review on that. I don't know. It might be a short something. But here he is, Mr. Perfect. Yeah. All right. Pretty basic. I should also mention you can pop these off. But one of the problems with them having an extremely specific figure set is that you could pop those off, but putting Mr. P on another guy would be kind of weird. Same with the Roddy Piper and all that. Whatever. I still love this line. It is easily, like, of all the other lines, like, they haven't given us too many turds out of this line. I'm trying to think if there's any that are just like, why would anyone make that? I mean, Bray Wyatt sat around for a while. Ric Flair sat around for quite a while, which was surprising. Wasn't expecting that too much. I think I just put this on backwards. Yeah. The Ric Flair one sat around for a while. I think you could still find Ric Flair out there. They clearanced out the Undertaker. I still have an Undertaker, extra Undertaker. So some of these are getting put into my WWE Eternia shelf. Some of them are just probably going to end up on a shelf of their own as just the regular wrestlers. So if you know a good mix with the WWE line and Masters of the Universe for Mr. Perfect here, let me know. I would have said something like maybe Triclops or something, but they kind of already did that with why am I forgetting his name now? Bret the Hitman Hart. It was okay. Most of those designs were okay. I feel like they did phone quite a few in at the end of it. Whatever. Here he is. There's Mr. Perfect back on his feet. And we are one more closer to getting this done. Like I keep going through and I'm trying to think if there's a Horde or even a Princess of Power I could swap it out with. I'll figure it out. Put it that way. Because I don't care about it if I gotta switch it to like Mr. Perfuma or something ridiculous like that. I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do it. Don't make me do it. But because I'm running out of He-Man guys to do that with. I got Earthquake and Typhoon, and they're I just gotta wait for their Masters of the Universe counterpart to pop up so I can buy 2 of those, which is gonna suck having to buy 2 of those. The Horde, so anyone who's in the NWO is going to be in the Horde. That's what I made my NW Horde thing here. The New World Hoarder. Anybody who's in that batch is going to get put into the NWO. So that kind of saves me from a whole bunch of these having to do that. I'm just putting this back onto Hogan, by the way, while I'm on camera, because why not? It's my channel. I'll do what I want. If I want to lose subscribers because all that I do is complain about scalping, so be it. Don't be a scalper. Don't. And as I've said before, they're not resellers. Walmart is a reseller of this product. They sell product that someone else made. You're a scum. You're scum. Now, mind you, I've done it myself, but I've not literally made that my entire, like, this is my job. Those are the ones I'm talking about. I've done it before where I'm like, that's a hard to find one. Maybe I should sell that online. Who hasn't done that? But I haven't been like, I'm going to quit my job, and my job is now going to be driving around and picking up product that other people would like to purchase at normal prices and making it impossible to find so that you have to pay markup. Yeah. Rant over. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know about, especially comment if you're going to tell me a good mix for Mr. Perfect here, because I have no clue what I'm going to do with this guy. In the meantime, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.